Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders.
Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's really well cleared. Vieira.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This looks promising. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still. Now he's off and running. Chips it through. Not the most accurate pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's chosen to go... Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? it's Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Maldini deals with that comfortably. He's in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Hazard. Now it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pele.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Hullet. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. Pele. Now it's Platini. It's a good ball out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter.
Goes for a shot!
Bellingham made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
So, third corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Chance for a shot! Milan get their fourth corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. He's shifting through the gears here. Platini proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Bellingham. Platini. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Ferdinand. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's neat. Platini puts them all in.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a threatening ball. Messi. Now it's Platini. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance
Messi,
to turn to their
será
benches.
sustituido por el dorsal 13. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Morientes is onto it in a flash. Bergkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And they've got a throw. He is just caressing the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Nice control. Hernes. Bergkamp gets across and deals with it. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Here's a sharp little ball here. Out towards the flank. Pele. And it's Barella. Into the last 5 minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, this is a great position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And no, that is pretty much the end of... Takes a shot! He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nice looking ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plenty to aim at here.
Milan couldn't really...
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan can reflect on a job. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now it's Platini. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Platini. Another pass, just keeps it. Roberto pass! It's bounced back off the post. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bellingham. He's having a go! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Platini is herring after that one. Messi. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be...
And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maldini with a fine tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Platini. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Morientes. Shot could be on. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Knocks it out wide. Now it's some real chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely spread, and they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. And now the breakaway. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Platini. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's had it taken off him. Roberto Baggio. This is promising. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Milan finding their passes. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's an excellent interception. And that has been cleared. He's found some space. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, super ball. That is lovely. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Platini taking charge of the dead ball.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bullet probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's travelling a long way. Neymar. And it's Michel Platini. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe, he's shifting. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Messi. El dorsal 15, Morientes.
Now there's a fine ball. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's made its way to him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking for a runner. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Barella. Oh, goodness! Harry, a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vieira. He's in a great position here. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Platini. Now it's Raul. And he's intervened well there. Hernes. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Barella, and he's got the beating of his man. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Looking to play him in. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pele. Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It's Bashio! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe tries to play Bellingham! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Stood up well to him there. And this is Pele. Pele. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Baggio. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Now the cross. Bergomi getting this one clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Ferdinand is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, important interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Vieira. Rummenigge. Foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Milan looking to pass their way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Michel Platini. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Platini. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot's on here. Morientes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Baggio looking to play him in. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Bellingham. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Morientes. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he get it through? Baggio looking to run onto it. And he's taking no chances there. Pele. And this is Messi. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar. Morientes. Oh, sweet feet. He has a look up, opts to play it back. Good ball. He's having a shot! Has another goal! It's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan finding their passes. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. Yeah. Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Platini. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, great vision. Thinks about the shot. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Just about up to 75 minutes. Threads one in. Yeah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's free, he has got space. And he's there to belt it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bellingham. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Platini. Now it's Platini. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He's being urged to shoot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. Morientes. Platini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes the shoot! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Boss. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Roberto Baggio, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get...